Hey, what's going on? This is Ron with Menchaca Channel. Inspiration, motivation, and kingdom principles is what we do. In this video, we're going to be talking about an illustration, a story entitled, Keep Your Fork. And I know what you're thinking. Keep your fork? Really? What is he going to be talking about? Hey, I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do this thing. Yeah, so this story really impacted my life and I wanted to share it with Menchaca Channel, and I hope it benefits your life as well. So there is a woman who was diagnosed with a terminal illness and was given 3 months to live. She was getting her things in order and she contacted her pastor to discuss the aspects of her final wishes. She told her pastor what song she wanted sung in the service, what scriptures to read, and what outfit she wanted to be buried in. Everything was in order, and the pastor was preparing to leave her house, and she remembered something she needed to tell him, very important to her. She told her pastor, "There's one more thing that I forgot to mention to you," and she was excited to tell him. The pastor looked at her and said, "Well, what is it?" She said, "This is probably one of the most important things I want you to do for me. I want to be buried with the fork in my right hand." The pastor stood looking at the woman, not quite knowing what to say. The young woman asked, "That surprises you, doesn't it?" "Well, to be honest with you," said the pastor, "I'm kind of puzzled by the request." The young woman got quiet and then she began to explain. She said, "My grandmother told me a story, and ever since then, I've tried to pass along this story to those I love and those who need encouragement. In all my years of attending socials and dinners, I always remember when they were clearing the dishes to the main course, someone would always lean over and tell me, 'Keep your fork.' It was my favorite part because I knew that something better was coming, like velvety chocolate cake or deep dish apple pie. Something better was coming and with substance. So Pastor, I just want them to see me in the casket with the fork and be wondering, what's up with the fork? Then I want you to tell them, Pastor, keep your fork because the best is yet to come." The pastor's eyes began to well up with tears of joy. He gave the young woman a hug and said his goodbyes. The pastor knew that that would probably be one of the last times he saw her before she passed away. And for some reason, he knew that the young woman had a grasp of heaven better than he did. She knew something better was coming her way. At the funeral, people walked by her casket and saw the cloak she was wearing and also the fork in her right hand. Over and over, he heard the question, "What's up with the fork?" And over, he had a big old smile on his face. During his message, the pastor told the people of the conversation he had with the young woman right before she passed away. He told them about the fork and what it symbolized to her. He told the congregation that he couldn't stop thinking about the fork, and he knew that everyone who saw the fork in her hand couldn't stop thinking about it either. He was right. Every single time you reach down to pick up your fork, let it gently remind you that the best is yet to come. Friends are amazing people in your life. They make you smile and encourage you to succeed. Cherish the time you have with friends and the memories that you make together. Being friends with someone is not an opportunity, but a sweet responsibility. And just remember, keep your fork. The best is yet to come.